Hi guys, Nicholas here from the Southern Islands,
Jeremy here again.
and we are gonna check out the highlights of Qualifier 4, Astral Radiance Legal.
Yeah, it should be quite interesting. See
Yeah.
what decks.
Let's see, have a look. We're going into the first match of Q4, Astral Radiance.
Yeah, Astral Radiance Legal. So quite interested to see what people try to bring.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
looks
we're
like-
going of all the things to start with. A Mew
Mirror.
And
Okay,
Ruben goes to the
goes to
double battle
VIP
with us.
plus.
I mean,
Gross.
when you
That's
say
all. That's
when-
one word. Gross.
yeah, when you say Mew things, like this is the
Yeah.
most gross of them all.
Yeah.
But both players have Astral Radiance cards in this
Yeah.
deck. So be able to see tracking boots.
Yeah, probably tracking boots. Celine.
Oh, Celine is
Celine,
fantastic. Yeah. If you don't remember her, she's Cyrus Arma.
Yeah.
Just check out our podcast for that.
She's
Cyrus
a
Arma.
supporter. Yeah. So flip 2 coins. Okay. Wow. This is
just
disgusting.
This is a disgusting opening.
Yeah,
Oh, there
and
from
he
Ruben.
goes first and he attaches the Future Strike
Strike
energy
energy
to
to-
the Magnoletta. Okay, and passes the turn. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. The
Tracking
first card. Okay, so
boots.
tracking boots. The effect is you open the top card of your deck. If you like
want
it, you keep it.
If
If
you
you don't,
don't like it,
sure.
discard and draw one.
Gives me reminds me of Echo Bite.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
bit lah, a bit.
Because my brother
Yeah.
loves this card. My brother saw tracking boots, he was like, oh, Echo Bite. It's
Yeah.
bad.
Shout out to Nick's brother.
Yeah.
Although I don't know you.
Okay,
so
it's
Brian
Ultra
is
Ball. I need Ultra Ball here.
Okay, let's see.
What do you want to
Mew,
take?
maybe.
Yeah, I think. They haven't drawn anything yet.
So the Mew mirror is actually quite funny, I would say.
Like if you are going second, you want to take that
Yeah.
first knockout, especially now that he left Genesect.
Yes,
On
in
the
the front,
front.
you know.
And he did take up the he
Yeah,
took it the
the
Melon. He
Melon.
did have the Elisa Sparkle from the tracking
Oh.
boots.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
This here we go. This is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
typical Mew play. Now he just needs to retreat the Genesect.
Hopefully not a escape rope. But
Yeah.
even if he gets an escape rope, it's okay because Ruben at this point he
Yeah, he really touch energy to
misplayed, I would say.
Yeah. he really touch energy to Meloetta, so
because like two cards. Okay.
okay, Mew
Okay, Mew doing Mew things.
Yep, quick ball away the power tablet.
Okay, for
Getting
the Oracle. Okay, so now we have
another draw which is 5.
yeah.
5 clean cards. Let's see if he gets it.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he didn't get it, but he did
Chromatic
his
and
tracking
VIP
boots.
Pass, tracking boots.
I think I would because he can't. Now is the choice of does he want to take a Genesect for
Yeah.
another draw, or does he want to? Yeah, he's going for safe play.
Yeah,
safe play
I mean,
here.
you have to lah. You have to take the second Mew because if not, your opponent can just like boss order your Mew
Yes,
and it's hard lah.
but would you
don't-
Would you use the cram?
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
this is where I would actually use the cramp instead of playing the tracking boots.
Yes. But anyway, he did draw a quick ball with the thing, but failed. It looks like he
Yeah.
missed that first level knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
missed.
I think I would have played tracking boots first, see what I got.
Yeah.
Then
because he didn't have a trainer in the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he
another
had the better VIP pass, right? So you could technically
okay.
discard the better
Like
VIP
not
pass.
play the VIP pass.
Yeah,
is
because
it?
if you're not gonna draw anyway. But yeah, then you risk out on missing out.
Yeah,
you risk
yeah.
missing a second meal lah. So there's
But I think even missing on the second Mew
It's
might be
okay,
okay because
yeah.
your double, your Fusion Strike energies are on targets that your opponent
Won't
doesn't want to
wish it,
kill.
yeah.
You can actually bait your opponent to killing the Mew instead.
for sure.
Yeah. It's an
Okay.
awkward situation, I would say. Yeah. So
Okay, on Ruben's
from the
side now.
explosive start, it looks like he's like kind of stuck now.
Yeah, trying to get a switch to get rid of this thing. I think.
So draws 2.
Okay.
Ultra Ball,
Ball,
Pumpkaboo, and
Boss orders.
Boss order. Okay, so
So
Ruben
Mew
is
VMAX
playing
coming here, I
the Japanese winning list.
Which I see a lot of like near the tail end of Brilliant Stars meta.
Yeah.
A lot of new players started taking in Pumpkaboo because of all the path hate.
Yeah,
I'm a bit like
Pumpkaboo
I have
and-
mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, same. I don't really like it or hate it, but I feel like if I'm playing good enough,
Oh, escape rope.
yeah, I can always play around the path. Path
Yes,
money,
yes.
Yeah.
Or you can, if
Escape
you're a
rope,
true
so-
Mew player, you luck second
Yeah.
in the stadium.
I mean, we always call it luck sec.
But not
But,
really.
Yeah, technically because you're
It's-
maximizing your outs.
correct.
Every time you're
Yeah,
drawing cards,
cards.
thinking you're there, drawing cards, thinking you're there. Yeah, so
Okay, so Ruben boss ordered these boss orders on the Meloetta.
yeah, so with the single Fusion Strike energy, so that's
Plus 2
70
tablets.
Plus 2 tablets, it's 130.
It's 70 minus 20 because he has
Yeah,
double
yeah.
turbo. Yep.
So 50 plus 60, 110.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is what I was like saying just now. So even if he had just one single Mew, so
Yes.
Ruben can't target the Benedetta.
Looks
I mean,
like
can't
that.
afford to chase the Ben. Okay, so he.
Got double tracking boots.
Yeah, so
And
Brian
he's
seems
keeping
like he's
both
playing
cards.
4 tracking
Tracking
boots build.
We're seeing the tracking boots really putting in a lot of work in the deck.
So second Genesis hoping for energy. Nope.
He has the energy
Okay,
already.
boss.
though.
Okay, boss
Yeah.
orders. Oh, he has the.
Yeah,
oh,
it's double
doubles
energy.
also.
Yeah.
So he's just going for the mill route.
Knockout
This
here.
boy-
Draw card. So 2 prizes down
Yeah,
with
so
Ruben 1
things
prize.
is a bit awkward for Ruben right now because he took the 1 prizer.
Yeah.
So okay, there's this. Okay, this is what I call the crucial turn in the mill mirror. If this turn Ruben
Takes
gets the 4 future strike energy on the board with the power tablet,
That's it.
Yep.
He's got the game
he
already.
got the
yeah.
game. So yeah.
Let's see if we can pull it off
So
here.
this is how basically this is how mill mirror works lah.
Correct.
If you guys never play enough.
Hey, still a choice belt on the back Mew.
I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because
Yeah.
you haven't choose to evolve which build you want. Okay, Rose Tower.
That's the Mew that just came down to the
Oh,
board.
that's the build that just came down. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Because he got knocked out the
yeah,
previous
so
Mew.
I would have preferred the one in front.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's
not
maybe-
sure what's
maybe-
going through his head. Oh,
Oh, he only has
maybe
one?
okay, he priced double future strike energy. That's
Oh
what's
wow.
going through his.
Okay, no wonder. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
so
That's
that-
why.
that
So
play
we
is
knew.
not-
Yeah,
yeah.
that was his best out already. Okay, he's drawing 3 more cards
Yeah.
here with a fusion strike system.
So
That's a
if
crap.
you guys were wondering why the Ruben actually had to go for the Menota Q is because in mirror the future strike energy.
It's too good.
Yeah, are the ones that actually decide you make or break the game lah, basically.
Agreed.
Because
Completely.
if I have
agreed.
4 fusion strike energy on the board, it's so easy for me to one hit the opposing Mew.
Yes.
Yeah, and one thing to note is Brian has the Oricorio on the board, which is also another huge factor in the mirror.
Especially with Mew decks not playing basic psychic energy, like trying to return knockouts with a double turbo energy. The Oricorio is a huge card, and it also helps that in this case that you want to sacrifice a single prizer. You know.
Yeah, I think
Let's
moving
keep it.
forward, Mew Lisas, I think they have to evolve to play that 1 basic psychic energy.
Yeah,
Because,
it's-
like,
There's too much social energy hit.
Yeah, too much, and not only that, but like
Looks like the Meloetta is putting in a lot of work.
yeah,
yeah.
okay, with-
Because it's taken 2
with
knockouts
this-
here
yeah,
already.
With 1 future strike energy. only.
Yes. So now it's
So the
We're
price
about
is
4-4 now.
4-4, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ultra Ball here.
yeah, this turn is Brian. All Brian has to do is find boss orders.
Yes. And take out
Let's see
another
if
2
he gets-
prizes.
Yep.
Take
then
another 2
that will
prizes.
be pretty much game.
Yes. This is to keep streaming the boss orders
Yeah,
here.
but it's a bit unfortunate for Ruben that double future strike was priced.
Oh yeah.
If only like
The
one
game
was
the game would have
priced,
turned. The game would
yeah.
have really turned around.
Yeah, so this is sometimes like the RNG of playing Mew.
Okay, he's gonna draw here. Looks like he definitely eyeing the boss orders, but he
Yeah.
didn't get it.
So
It's a
he has-
Mew, 2 Elisa Sparkle.
Yeah, but he has one more.
He's going for the
he's
Sparkle
going for the
play.
Sparkle. Okay, I mean,
At this point, with 2 on the hand, and you got really nothing that you want to like take
I
out.
think he's forced to smack into this
Meloetta,
Menoletta.
yep. And we're in the awkward 3 price now.
Yeah. Did he really play his tablets?
I believe there are a few. Oh,
Oh,
he drew
yeah.
into the boss orders. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Well, as a new player, I would be very devastated. Like
Yeah,
of all the
okay,
cards to draw,
So I'm guessing Max Miracle.
because it's tracking
Yeah,
boots
so
here.
here comes Ruben.
Tracking-
Can he? Okay,
He
tracking boots
gives
for
to
the
a Cram
Chromatic.
and Crab
Very,
Tails.
very Ruben.
Yes. Now he gets his Oricorio.
Yeah. Okay, so now he need DTE.
Or energy
Boss
card.
order? Okay, so
Yeah,
he gets the boss order.
Orders, yeah.
Okay.
To give rid of all his fusion type energies on the board.
Yeah. Okay. Draw
Let's
two.
see, dot 2.
Choice
This belt again.
What does he draw? Does he have anything?
Oh,
He needs to find
stadium.
the
I think it's a
view.
Rose Tower Stadium he drew.
Yeah. Okay. Draw
Okay,
one.
one more.
Still got no way to think his hand. Okay.
Ultra ball, you got ultra ball, you do the
Okay,
ultra
here we
ball.
go, Here we go.
That's the
It
Mew
builds
VMAX here.
VMAX to the back. Okay. Why to the back though? Oh, the one has energy.
Yes, energy already. Yeah, it's a 1 with energy.
But if you are not running, wait, did he discarded the psychic energy? Was that the second energy? Okay, I see 4 crystal.
Okay, he got the power tablet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, weaves the energy,
Quick ball to
Yeah.
away. Double quick ball.
making sure that his deck has energy. Okay, there's one
Yes.
psychic energy. in the
There's
deck.
1, yeah.
So I'm guessing it's Rose Tower. Rose Tower for 1 for the
Yes.
energy. Oh, no,
Oh,
please,
Rose Tower
okay,
3,
Rose
here we
Tower.
go.
1, 2, 2 cards.
4 crystal,
Four
he
crystal
got
into
it,
the energy.
he got
Woo!
He's got it.
Yeah, I think
This is really maximizing your outs. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a true lesson in maximizing your outs.
so as Ruben, I would help him do his cheer. Oos. No, Techno Blast for the knockout, down to 2 prizes. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunate that Brian whiffed the boss.
Yeah.
So now he's put in a very, very awkward situation.
He can't he can't take it's very difficult for him to take a knockout here.
No, even if he because as Brian right now, you're thinking, okay, should I actually just boss order anything or just hit to this Mill VMAX,
Because you already on cheap price anyway.
Wait. He plays double tablet. Okay. So we need 2 more.
Yeah, he really.
And the choice belt. Okay, he has the choice belt.
No, yes, I believe there's one in the discard pile already.
Early
on the game.
Okay, we can't see the insane play.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a double turbo attached to the
Yeah,
build,
so it's very difficult already. It's extremely
I
difficult.
think it's not possible, right?
No, it's not possible because the double turbo and opponent and women's Oreo.
Unless all 4 tablets plus choice belt, right?
Yes. Okay.
So that's plus 150 damage. So 360 minus
He crammed
40.
hits.
Cramp hits. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. I think deciding is option. Okay, back to what was I saying? That as Brian, would you want to boss order? Because your opponent Techno Blast last turn.
Yeah.
So he might not be able to
attack
reach,
anyway.
attack next
But
turn.
because I have 3, if I was Brian, I have 3 prizes left. I might just punch into this.
Yeah.
Mill.
Also, I'm so considering just punching to this mill.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. At this point, I'll be desperately checking my opponent's discard, see how many sweet. Okay.
Oh.
Triple cram. I mean
Triple power tablet. And that's
the one behind doesn't have double turbo, right?
No. That's the fusion energy.
Okay, trading chord. Here we go. Okay, whoa. Okay, he's playing very fast. Excited.
There we go. Basic psychic. That's it, right? That's enough, right?
I think that's enough. Let me count. So 3, 6, 9.
Yeah. Wait.
3, 6, 9, 12, 120.
You're counting as well with the.
Yeah.
That's enough. Yeah, that's it. Got it. That's Brian pulled it out from the bag there.
Yeah, pulled it out from the.
Okay, we're going to round 2 here.
Yep, Danny against Keenan. Wonder what decks they are bringing in. Okay, so
I believe Keenan is using Samurott, right? Yes, I believe it's Samurott.
Drizzle. Danny, I think playing Pelka V. Yep, trying out Pelka V. See a VIP pass in the hand. Okay,
that's a great Urshifu. Yes, Urshifu with Samurott.
Urshifu with Samurott. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Danny opens with Mana Fee. Okay. Oh, Keenan hand is real bad.
Oh wow, double level ball.
I mean, okay the level ball gets him going, I guess.
Yes, darkness energy.
Chooses to attach dark energy instead of
fighting. Going for fighting. Yes. And pass turn.
Okay.
So keeping level ball for Rizal. Yep. Okay, then he starts with a battle very pass.
Okay, find Sobble. Greninja maybe. Okay, another Pelka.
Yeah. Quick ball, the Inteleon. And playing a level ball as well.
Okay.
So that level ball will be for Sobble, I assume.
Yeah.
And
maybe Greninja. Okay, one more Sobble. Okay. Playing it safe. Or maybe he doesn't have.
Yeah, maybe it's not in the deck. Maybe it's in the price.
No, yeah. Or the water energy.
I understand. Yes. He doesn't have water energy. Oh, he's gonna. Yes, he has no water energy. But he did get a mana fee on board because of Urshifu.
So I'm assuming the last card in his hand is probably a Drizzle. Or a way to find Drizzle.
Yeah, probably.
The level ball.
So quick ball for the Drizzle, discarding the Darkness Energy, which is fine if he's playing Dark Patch, right?
Yeah, I think Keenan runs Dark Patch in his deck.
Here comes the first one.
Okay, Samurai V.
The first time we're seeing it here live.
Yeah, Samurai V doesn't do much, but Samurai V Star is the one that does much. Okay, then Keenan plays a Professor.
Okay, for clean 7.
Yep. Another quick ball. Getting me the Ultra Ball. Finds the Sobble.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
checking opponent's discard. Okay, straight for 30.
Okay. The Samurott is very cool, the V-Star, right? It's the one that can put if the opponent has...
Yeah, if opponent has any damage counter on it, it does 110 plus another 110, so hitting 220.
Yep.
Yeah, so the V-Star power is you can put 4 damage counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon.
a fantastic combo in the Rapid deck if you're playing Manicham as well, right?
Yeah. So Danny Drizzles, level boss for the Drizzles for the Irida. Okay, so getting
The
a
Palkia
Vista
Vista,
and a bucket.
Capacious Bucket, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, place the bucket. So if you're Danny here,
Yeah, what?
would you have rather just evolve the Sobo in front because
Yeah.
you want to avoid it getting
Knocked out, yeah,
like
by
any yoga loop nonsense, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you see
Because
Danny,
there's already a result in play, so
Yep.
the opening for Yoga Loop could
yeah,
come.
I'm surprised that Danny didn't opt to okay. He's ultra bowling
Yes,
for
for the result.
yeah, probably another drizzle, yep.
But he's evolving
The one at the back.
Back.
Okay, cross switcher.
Okay, he has a
Maybe he has
cross-
double
yeah,
cross
he
switcher.
has
Yeah,
double
okay,
cross
so he
switcher.
has
He has
double
double
cross
cross
switcher in
switcher.
hand. Okay, using the Vista power just to attach
Next
one
one.
water. Okay. Yeah, double cross switcher. He's counting. Okay, goes for the Urshifu.
Urshifu and takes a knockout
Takes a
on the
knockout on
Urshifu.
the Urshifu. Yep. Leaving him with no cards in hand, just 2 cards from prizes.
Yeah, let's see.
So either he already has mapped out his prize like a pro, or he's just playing RNG. So we know the answer lah. We know. Yeah.
Okay, so Kirin starts.
Yeah.
Instead he sends Sobble
I mean,
out.
yeah. Okay, it's not saying anything, but sometimes it's because if you already know what's in your prizes,
Yeah.
it's okay to do this kind of. I won't call it risky move. More of calculated move, you know. Maybe like you know, okay, out of your 6 prizes, three are supporter cards or 3 are like search cards.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
here comes
okay,
the
here comes Samurai V.
You just get some. You need to get
Vista,
damage counter
yeah.
onto the Palkia Vista.
So Kingdom plays level ball. I think probably for Drizzle.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay, he realized. Okay, I might not have Drizzle in the deck.
Oh. This is slightly tough here.
Yep. Okay, interesting thing to note is Samurai Vista can actually one hit the sorry, what we call that? One hit the Palkia Vista. Yeah, with the VX V Star power.
Yeah, combined with the Vista
choice,
power.
Yeah, choice belt. So I think Daddy didn't realize. Yeah, okay, so
Because Avery, you give
Avery-
it three cards would it be crucial. You did get a scoop up net, which is great.
yeah, okay.
Evil Incense.
Yep.
instead,
So this Ever Incense will be for the Drizzle.
Italian, right?
Italian. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Italian into the
Trading lanes. Double. Let's see what two card.
probably
play.
choice belt and something else.
For sure.
Yeah. Because the choice belt allows him to take the knockout on
Yeah.
on the Palkia, or maybe
Yeah, choice belt and quick ball.
Quick ball.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
okay.
the I assume he plays. Okay,
Yeah,
go for
another
Urshifu.
Urshifu. Yeah, because he sees that Danny has already thrown away the mana fee, so yeah. And Danny, I don't know, was that play previous turn too greedy? Your opinion?
Unless he really knew that there's some crucial cards for this prize pile.
Yeah, but I mean, I would have went for the Samurott instead
Yeah.
of the Urshifu, because
Okay, that's showing him that he can take a one hit knockout on that.
One hit knockout. I mean, I think Danny was caught off guard by this because he's bad at math. Yep.
That's it. That's the
Yeah,
game.
He knows, yeah, he
The
knows
game.
that it's over. Oh, okay. So round 3.
Yeah, this is your game.
Yeah, okay. I was playing a very shitty deck. Yeah, so basically I'm playing Darkrai. I was trying out
Yes.
Darkrai, but I had the build totally wrong. Okay, I played like VIP passes, cross switcher, which I think is very bad in the
Oh, okay.
in Darkrai. Yeah, but I was just trying out the deck lah. Yeah, like with all the hype around it. But you see, I opened.
But
double
you
VIP
you
pass.
yeah you're
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
out Ruben and you yourself in
yes,
double
yes.
VIP pass here.
Yeah,
You
so-
said it's playing a very interesting deck.
Yeah, you said it's playing. You should play Miltank BC, which is
Yeah,
like
BCV.
yeah the bane of my deck because I only have one non-V attacker, so this matchup is very very tough for me. Okay, so okay my
Using
setup is
using reading Greninja's ability, which is a
Yeah.
discard any kind of energy, you can draw two
Draw two
cards.
cards, yeah,
and then
usually
combos per dark patch
yeah,
here.
dark patch. Okay, and passes the turn. Wow, you see, whoa.
Okay, here comes the BCV and 2 Miltank. So Miltank is a safeguard-ish ability, which is that your opponent's V Pokemon
can't attack.
can't damage this thing. Yeah.
So it's so annoying. And he plays Xenia Resolve, I think.
Yeah,
this turn.
this considering it, I think. Yeah, he's going for it. Discard 2, it draws 5 cards because it's based on how many Pokemon your opponent has.
Yep.
Okay,
Checking
checking boots. Which is great in his deck because the Blissey V's attack allows you to charge energy cards
charge
from
back energy
from
card,
his
yeah.
card pile. So the combo is there.
Yeah.
Here comes a Greninja as well. And Chichester buff.
Yeah, so I had to print out maybe that card because I forgot that this card exists. You know, like sometimes you don't. Sometimes
Okay.
you just don't see the card often in the meta. You'll be like, okay, what does this do? What does this do?
Exactly. So look, he's kind of capture energy with Greninja to draw two
To
here.
draw two, then it passes the turn. Then I'm like, okay, how do I deal with this?
Yeah, with this mill tank in the front.
So annoying, yeah. And
his HP is just out of range of
Yes.
of Greninja's attack. So Greninja's attack is extremely good. For 3 energy, 2 water energy,
Two
and,
water
and 1
and
colorless.
one colourless, yeah.
You
You
can
smack
hit 290.
90.
Yeah, for 2
two double
Pokemon.
targets for 90. Yeah.
It's a great attack in a water type.
Yeah.
deck.
Okay, so I'm just playing that. Okay, so I
You're just playing it, yeah, you're just
so
playing it
I'm
for-
like, okay, I'm like, okay, my Weezing is not priced. My Weezing is not priced. I think to myself, my Weezing is not priced. Okay, so just double checking.
Yep.
Yeah, I can actually play the game. You know, okay, but I choose to go for the.
Is this where your hate for BBL begins?
Yes, because I realized like. Okay, okay, this is where I go on double. Okay,
Okay,
I draw
you
the
drew
V-Star.
into-
Okay, quite cool, you know. Okay, Ultra
One,
Ball,
one, one
yeah.
of those things. One of
Yeah.
those things.
So just making sure that I can. Yeah. Okay. So I played this Weezing, which is for double darkness. 1 darkness, 1 colors. It does
Okay.
20 times the number of darkness energy on your board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is my only non-V
Yeah.
attacker in the
So
deck.
it's a mini Darkrai.
Yes.
it's a mini Darkrai
And
V.
my other non-V attacker in the deck will be B-Barrel.
Have you actually,
And I also played the other Weezing, which
okay, this Weezing here.
turns all darkness energy attached to Weezings to times 2.
But only 2 Weezings.
Oh, it's only 2 Weezings. So at this point, technically, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy on the board. Yeah, so I'm just looking through my discard, checking
The
how
dark
much
patch.
darkness I have. Okay, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energies on the board. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I mean, you see, on paper, this is so broken, right? But
Oh, you're using the V-Star for
yeah,
the double
using it
dark
for
patch.
Double dark patch.
And then
Yeah, I think
dark patch
play one more
one time.
patch. I'm thinking where to attach the energy. Okay, I'm like, okay, Weezing.
Yeah, which
Weezing
Weezing?
cool,
Which
okay.
Weezing? Yeah, which
Attach to Weezing. So right now,
And keeping one more in your hand.
because I have no more darkness in the discard, so I'm like, okay. Wait, I do actually have one more darkness in discard. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's attach to Weezing again. Why not?
Yes, why not,
So at
right?
this point, okay, Darkrai.
Okay.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10,
10
yeah.
energies. So with the Weezing, it's 200.
Yes.
Using the Weezing, I'm hitting 200 with only basically 6 energies on the board.
Yeah, exactly.
So you see, on paper, this seems very, very good.
Mm.
But I feel like I built the deck wrong. The engine is wrong. Yeah.
Probably has potential.
Yeah, I mean, we shall see. I mean, maybe given more time, as people refines these and like I actually spend more time thinking on how to build this deck, it might actually work lah.
Again, we're seeing tracking boots like
Yeah.
really like
The MVP,
deck,
of these kind of decks, because it's filtering your deck.
and basically doesn't mind like throwing so many
Yeah.
energies to the discard pile.
And so for those that don't know what Darkrai V-Star does,
Yes.
okay, so Darkrai V-Star, right?
The attack.
It only has 1 attack. It's basically 30 plus 30. It's the called Dark Pulse. 30 plus 30 for each energy attached on the board.
Okay.
So with Weezing, it's on paper it seems very broken.
Because you're
because
Weezing doubles the energy,
because
right?
doubles the energy. So like imagine like I had this board and I'm not playing against this Miltank deck. I'm able to almost I would say almost one hit everything in the format already because I'm already doing treasure damage. With only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 energies on board.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, but I felt that my this build was too greedy lah because I played so many things, like Chromatic and like VIP passes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted it to run like a meal, but
And you have Galen Motors as well.
Yeah, I
Charge
see
energy
Galen
on-
Motors,
to
V.
the trash.
yeah,
Okay, here comes
yeah. So you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 energies on the board.
Yes.
Using Darkrai 360, everything in the format just melts. Everything.
Yes.
Okay, so at this point I'm like, okay,
So you just knocked to the
Knocked
other
out the
mill
mill
tank,
tank.
so you got 2 prizes already.
yeah. So I'm actually ready for the WC because the WC has 300 HP with Cave of Toughness.
Yep.
With the stadium is 320 HP. So yeah.
The same heals 20, right? Is it?
Sorry.
Oh no, reduces damage by 20.
Yeah, reduce damage
by
done to
20.
basic Pokemon by 20. Yeah. So Yu Xian is thinking, okay, what the hell? This guy so many energy on the
Okay,
board.
money guy.
Money's me. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, draws my choice belt. I'm like,
Yep.
But the balloon is on my Darkrai, so awkward. Passes the turn. I'm just counting energies again. Okay, making sure I can one hit.
Yes.
Think, okay.
Here we go.
Okay. So one awkward thing about this deck is I didn't play any switching cards, so like I don't wanna waste energy to retrieve my wizing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like okay. Yeah, so this is a very like bad deck I would say. Yeah.
I mean, the air balloon on this Weezing would have been perfect. Like.
Yeah, but I had no choice but to attack.
So now you have the choice belt.
Choice belt. So I'm like.
So you're
okay,
using the mini Darkrai to attack.
Yes, I'm using the mini Darkrai instead of the big Darkrai to attack.
Yes. So how much are you doing here? Let's see.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 12 is 3, 6. 12 times 2, 240. 240 plus belt.
250.
240 plus belt, 270.
270
minus 20, 250. So I only can kill. Yeah, I just boss order. Then I'm like trying to can I draw more energies?
So I just dig out more.
Chromatic, let's go.
And tails.
Like tails, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, then I'm thinking. Okay, I just need one more. Okay, I have to attach one more energy.
Yeah, to your Weezing, right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, continue here.
Making
sure that you're
the mess is so weird. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Hold on. Yes, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, showing me.
This is where I misplayed. I should have attached to the back Weezing instead of the front Weezing. Yep. I remember. Yeah, because we want to protect your energy. So the correct play is always to attach to the back Weezing. So at this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 energies on board. Times 2, 280 plus the choice belt, 310.
But it's not a knockout.
Yeah, it's not a knockout. Yeah, and he shows me the Sharon Care this turn, I think.
Okay, I see. He draws 2.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
with the Greninja.
This is very disgusting.
This is an insane deck.
Yeah.
Reals.
I mean, my deck could have actually just...
Avery here.
Yeah, just run... Yeah, so I'm like forced to discard.
Your Greninja. Your Glamour.
Yeah, because I had no choice. I couldn't discard the Libero, it's like my draw engine.
Then taking a knockout on your Weezing will lose.
I lose so much energy.
This is using 6 energy.
Yeah, this is why I should have attached to the back. And at this point again, I already used up my dark patches. So it's quite annoying. Okay, he used the attach like double lucky energy to the DCB. Okay, I'm just like dark pulse, knockout. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean that's all. That's straightforward. Straightforward. Yes.
I'm like, your discard.
Lucky energy, draw card. Draw cards or lucky energy. Lucky energy. If you got attacked by your get damage, receive damage from your opponent. Last turn you can draw a card for every lucky energy you had. So you had 3. So draws 3.
Yeah. So that's actually quite, I don't know, broken.
And the powerful energy gives his Blissey plus 20 more.
Yeah. So I'm like counting. Okay, shit. I'm only doing like how much?
You're only doing
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 energies. 6 energies like 180.
Yeah.
And this BC has like 300 HP. I'm like, okay.
That's really a lot. Really insane.
Oh, and he got.
He's
taking out my engine, which is so annoying. Okay, but he doesn't.
He didn't knock out it, but it's stuck there if you don't have any way to retrieve it. You drew into a VIP pass.
I'm like, okay, double cross switcher because I didn't want to waste the energy on the Weezing.
So you double cross switcher and then follow up with boss order.
Yeah, and I just hit into this Weezing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 180.
Yep. To draw, let's see what he gets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is actually 210 because it has a base of 30.
Oh, okay, so there's only a base.
So Darkrai is actually this card. I mean, it's pretty good on paper. But the difference between this Darkrai and the older Darkrai is because this Darkrai you have to evolve, which slows things down.
Yeah, and that one didn't have to.
Yeah. The old Darkrai you can just slap it down, dark patch, go.
Darkrai EX you're talking about here. Checking boots into a Pel Pet.
So Pel Pet for boss order and
boss order.
Okay. So I'm guessing Yuxin wants to like kill my Weezing. So much Weezing hit.
Because if he can't take out your Weezing, he's already erased 4 more energy from the board.
An interesting thing to note is my deck only runs Professor and boss orders. And one Leonie, yes. And double cross switch. One pair of 4 cross switches. So I feel like this deck has potential, but maybe the way I built the deck was wrong. I shouldn't go turbo. Maybe I should go slow.
Maybe, yeah.
Just build up the board with Weezings and flood my
2 KOs.
Yeah, I should really try that. Probably try that in our casuals, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. So okay, DC hits into my Darkrai. I'm like, okay, I got game.
You have game.
Yeah, Peony into double dark patch into the Weezing, smack into the.
Oh,
to the
but still, that was a really.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I could actually took a game off this deck. You know, it's quite shocked.
But the deck's now dismantled.
Yeah, it's already been dismantled. I shall make Darkrai better.
Yes. Make Darkrai work again.
Yeah. Okay. So round 4. So this is top cut.
Yeah, this will determine who goes into the Professor Juniper's Invitational.
Once again, Yuki is in top cut.
Yes. Oh my god, he
actually made it to
top cut
double twice, two times. Yeah. Okay, so he opens with Crobat V.
I believe he's playing his
Gengar
tried and
again.
true
Yeah,
Gengar
Gengar.
Arceus in the Astral Radiance
format. Yeah, I think he didn't add any new cards, or maybe Dark Patch. I'm not sure if he added Dark Patch in.
Maybe.
Yeah. So
Ryan is playing
Malama V.
Yes, Malama V Max.
Yeah, Malama V Max.
And that's the EV that if you evolve to the Jolteon with Memory Capsule, it just turns off all Inteleon.
Yep. So
all water type Pokemon
annoying card, you know.
But against Yuki, which doesn't play any Inteleon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this card is a bit
bane of all Inteleon players, I would say.
Okay, we're just holding on here for. Okay, so he's quick ball into a ultra ball, into a Gengar V. Here comes the
Tower of Darkness.
Yes.
Right. I think his hand is pretty bad. That's why he's forced to do this, you know. Okay, even have to discard the energy.
Oh, but he do it into a
VIP pass.
VIP pass.
Yeah, I mean,
just VIP pass.
Yeah, sometimes you know Pokemon is just like this.
Fantastic 2 cards. I think Vice is realizing that his EV is practically
useless
in this matchup.
Yeah. Okay, another Ultra Ball, probably for another Crobat V.
Yes.
You know, going all out. Just. Okay, one thing to note is the way Yuki plays Pokemon is. Okay, I'm not saying this because he came from Japan, but it's very Japanese. Yeah. Okay, what
do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I have to explain to our viewers. Okay,
Yeah,
what do I mean by that? Because you have to understand that in Japan, right, all their life they have been playing best of 1 formats. Hence, you see like Yuki always. If you notice, Yuki turns his turn ones are always prioritizing setup.
Yes.
You know, playing Crobats in the deck just to draw through the deck. Yeah, this is a very. I have no idea how to describe it. But as it's very Japanese.
I mean, based on your experience playing Japanese players in the past.
Because in the past when I went to Worlds, you know, wow, Japanese players most of them play like this. You know, they tend to run very turbo engine, or like they like to turn 1 burn as many cards as possible. Try to, you know, they don't really care what they play against.
Yeah.
Most of the time they just do what they want to do. You know, which is not a bad thing sometimes because you know, especially in a deck like Gengar VMAX, you don't really care what your opponent is playing because all you have to do is set up Gengar. If my opponent is playing a V based deck, okay, I just use the first attack. If my opponent is playing normal deck, I'm using my second attack to just crush through everything that's put in front of me.
Correct.
Yeah, this is what I call you just bang through the wall, you know, you just bang.
Exactly.
Then your 6 prizes, bang, you know.
Okay, so Ryan has disrupted Yuki's hand. He's played a Marnie, and he's got a double turbo on his Arceus.
Yeah,
I just needs a attacker here, I think.
Okay, so
a switching card and an attacker here.
The Ultra Balls for the Bidoof, I mean, it's okay, and passes
turn, okay. He does have Arceus V-Star in hand though, which is great. Okay, Gengar V-Max is coming out. Here comes it's an ordinary reward.
Yep. Ordinary Road. Okay, I'm guessing Professor maybe in the hand.
Probably.
Professor research.
Because his hand was moneyed, so disrupted. Okay.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. You know, towards the end of Brilliant Stars, these kind of decks pop up so much. You know, these money-based decks. You want to disrupt your opponent every turn.
Oh, here comes
the
super rare Arceus V-Star.
Arceus V-Star once again. Okay, switch. Okay, a pity that he had to play the Professor research lah.
Yeah.
If not, he could have just gassed up the Arceus, you know. take care of the problem before it becomes a problem.
Exactly.
You know,
Now there's 2 Gengar
Yeah.
VMAX on the board and 1 Arceus.
Yeah, like they always say, prevention is better than cure.
Exactly.
You just remove the threat off the board before it becomes a threat.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm guessing we are seeing the first attack.
Yeah.
Maybe on this EV to take 1 prize. But I mean, it's okay for Yuki because we know that Ryan plays VMAX.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so VMAX gives 3
Malamar
prizes,
VMAX
so
gives 3 prizes.
the prize trade won't be awkward lah.
Not forcing Yuki into a 7 prize game.
So just
That's path to the peak.
Even
Yeah,
plays
path.
down the path to the peak to prevent Ryan from using Starbuff.
Exactly. Okay, here's the money.
Money,
1 card only.
Yeah, 1 card. Okay, let's go.
Let's see what he gets.
Does he get the energy? Okay,
Let's get the energy. It stands for Bibarel.
Okay, does he get something to charge to? Or maybe a counter stadium?
Let's see.
Hakaboo maybe? 1, 2.
2.
No,
it's
just
just
hits into the Gengar V. Okay, but this is okay.
Yeah, because Gengar's attack power
Yeah.
is totally reliant on like having a lot of
V's in play.
So now
So-
and then he's gonna force to use a second attack.
Yeah, which is
Not too bad,
not
but
too bad.
but can't-
but he can't attack the next turn. But
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because it's probably getting knocked out next turn.
Yeah,
anyways.
exactly.
Yeah, so he has 3 energy on the Gengar. So Yuki's just deciding, okay, should I just attack? Oh, okay, deciding whether if
Yeah.
he should attach the
Single
Single
strike
energy to the back
back
Gengar.
Gengar.
Yep, he decides to go there. Okay,
And hit for
for 240 plus single strike energy, 260 if I'm not
Yes.
wrong, short of 20, right?
still
Yeah,
alive.
so Ryan is just finding the dice. Oh,
Just
no.
200. Just 200.
Oh, he uses the first attack.
Oh, this is the first attack.
Because I think his lack of energy, right? Wait, I'm not very sure.
He has 3 energy in the board,
He has
right?
3 energy on the
That's the
board.
hiding
yeah,
darkness,
hiding energy.
single strike.
So, why did he choose to?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, I think he wants to be
Soften.
able to
Ah,
attack
be able
next
to
turn.
attack
He wants to be able to attack next turn because if he
Because-
does that, then he's forced to discard energy. He still survives.
okay. But if the Arceus just hits into you,
Yeah, I mean it's really but you're already in so much damage already, right?
Okay.
So
yeah, so might as well just
keep it all the way, going all the way.
to keep up the pressure.
Maybe he's worried of Sharon's cat. It's so possible, because he's sees Arceus.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's a very interesting proxy
Ryan-
for Miltank.
Ryan, okay, Ultra Balls, level balls into the Miltank. Okay, so Miltank is the one we saw previous round.
Yes, correct.
V Pokemon can't attack that nonsense. So
A quick ball into the Miltank.
Yeah, quick ball.
'Cause-
So
okay, he's charging he got Malamar. So Malamar is a card that's been seeing a lot of play recently.
yeah.
Malamar's ability, when it's attack, in addition to doing damage, you can see your opponent's hand, take 1 card from there and put it under his deck.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
so
bottom.
Malamar VMAX attack. Very disruptive. Very disruptive.
Yeah, so this fresh Gengar should be able to take out the hit on
yes.
the Arceus. But then here comes the issue. So after that, Yuki has to take the knockout on the VMAX.
Yeah, exactly.
Malama VMAX, which has 310
HP, yeah.
So it's quite a tall.
And the
tall
Malamar will hit the first damage.
Yeah,
That's the big key here. So Ryan, from a hand that seemed like there was nothing left, has suddenly
just because Yuki with the knockout
Yeah.
or with the knockout on the Arceus. So he plays Memory Capsule on the Malamar.
just to get rid of the card, I think,
Yeah,
because
Ultra
Memory Capsule
Balls
is meant
into-
for the Jolteon. They meant to
Actually,
now he can use Malamar V's attack.
Malamar's V attack is actually also decent because the first attack drag off.
Yep.
Yeah, chooses one of your opponent's hand.
Bench Pokemon.
benchmark and do 30 damage and drag
Fantastic.
it to the active spot.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, so Ryan plays Roxanne here, so devastating, this turn.
Especially against a Gengar deck.
Yeah,
And he doesn't have tower on the board as well.
And this Roxanne, with the combined with the Manama VMAX attack, allows Ryan to take off 1 card from Yuki's hand.
Basically left you with 1 card.
Yes, left you with 1 card and the top deck.
Yes. What is
Yeah.
this? Ryan has completely turned this game around here.
This is
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
I would take the
Dark
Dark
Energy,
Energy. Yeah.
Okay, so draw. Okay,
So-
Yuki able to knock him out this turn?
Yeah.
With 4 single strike energy,
Oh, this is tough.
right? 4 single strike energy should do the trick.
Yes.
He attach
Double turbo, hit
double
the
turbo
turbo.
just to retreat.
He's in the
just to wall
Arceus.
for 1
Yeah, he's
turn.
gonna wall with the Arceus Vista here and pass turn. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
This is where
The game has completely turned on his head here.
yeah, so
And all Ryan needs to do is just keep
Fine
smacking.
boss order.
Fine boss order,
smacking
or just keep smacking to
into
it.
the front,
Take his hand card
and hopes that Yuki doesn't top deck.
So the attack that Malamar attacks with max gem is 180. So basically 2-hit KOs everything.
Yeah.
So that's a really good number.
Yeah, so this format has turned into a 2-hit
KO
KO
format.
Yeah. You know, like these big Vs and these V stars.
Yep. It's charging energy on mill tanks, preparing that for possible backup attack.
I think because last turn Yuki's hand had no card.
Yeah, so there's nothing to put under the deck already.
So Yuki tops deck the Houndoom, so he's thinking, should he do the charge now or should he do the charge later?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so he's just checking his deck, shuffling his deck. But if I was Yuki, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have used the power this turn because I know that my last card at the bottom of the deck is
energy card.
It's an energy card. So technically
you don't want to draw into that anyway.
Yeah, so my odds of drawing a card other than that,
Exactly.
Okay,
so you get the 2 price.
Okay.
That's it. It doesn't have anything. Or Melma VMAX, it completely turned the game on its head.
Yeah, I mean this how the deck works lah. So basically you let your opponent take the early prizes. And now even with Roxanne, so you can just Roxanne your opponent and just hope for the best that your opponent don't top deck anything. But I feel this deck, I'm not saying it's not good, but like of course there are ways to play RE, but your opponent has to hit so many cards to play RE. That's number one. And number two, if your opponent is playing B-Barrel, your whole strategy just falls apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, okay, you have the Joteon for the Intelligence engine, but anyway, if you are moneying them every turn, it's also quite hard for them to set up because Intelligence decks like to keep their combo pieces in their hand.
Correct.
Yeah. So, and one thing to note is because if they get the first hit on your Malama VMAX, you lose out so much value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's susceptible to being knocked out the following turn already.
I mean, this deck is actually just capitalizing on the fact that towards the end of the format, or like in this case now this new format, not many people are playing draw supporters anyway.
Yes, correct.
Because most lists are just running less draw these days. They like to play supporters like Melody, Irina, instead of the traditional Professor's Research, Money, those hand refreshers. So it's very interesting. I feel that this deck has an interesting place in the meta game. I don't see it winning big events, but if a good player decides to pick up this deck, it probably and it can find a way to solve the B-Barrel problem. Like maybe play custom catcher so you can catcher up and money the same time, get rid of the B-Barrel. that kind of thing.
You mean cross switches?
Cross switcher, to get rid of the B-Barrel engine before actually get into the hard lock, which is doing 180 every turn.
Yes.
I even can drag off to like make you waste your turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Or maybe they could actually play a complete lock, which like I'm not sure if it's any other format which allows you to look at your top deck of your opponent, what was that card, the one before this format, Chinchino lock, the one that when you look at your opponents, it's an item card.
Yeah,
you rearrange.
Yeah.
I feel like this deck needs something like that to be a truly tier 1 deck. Because right now in my eyes, it's still a tier 2 deck lah. Like, I don't like to use this word, but it's a cheese deck. To me, because like you are just removing options for your opponent, like not allowing your opponent to play the game. It's a valid strategy.
It's a valid strategy,
just that, like personally, I don't really like it because if my opponent gets lucky, I just lose the game.
Let's imagine if Yuki top deck.
Top deck a research.
The game would have totally turned around.
Exactly.
One more
so
time.
This is what I meant by like, I don't want to lose to luck and I don't want to win by luck.
But it's not a new strategy.
I mean,
we've seen throughout Pokemon.
I used to like this kind of deck a lot. I mean, look at me playing Flygon, Excelgor.
Exactly.
I like to lock my. I'm a fan of lock decks actually. I love to like limit my opponent's options and make them not play the game while I play the game. That kind of thing. But sometimes these kind of decks, it just have that luck factor. Sometimes you can't. You can keep things in your control, but there's only you can't control what your opponent top decks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The last
it's not
time
a
also,
perfect lock per se.
yeah. The last time I played something like this, I believe it was Trevenant and Dust GX.
Wow,
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes
Like
even that deck also loses to top deck.
Correct. Like I've played the deck many
Yeah.
times and then see my opponent just top deck into like or something.
Yes. I mean, if you decide to pick up this deck and play this deck,
You have to be accepting.
you
accept
have to accept that some of your losses will come from this.
Yeah.
There's no choice.
That's how the game works.
Yeah,
That's how the game
you
works.
can't. It's out of your control lah. I would say sometimes as players we get very tilted. When you lose a game, you time to blame on luck. But if you think back, if you think back and look back at the games that you lost, sometimes it might not. Okay, luck true. Luck might be a factor, but what are the things you can do that actually minimize or like maximize your chances of winning?
Yep.
Like example, this is in this case I would say is deck choice.
Yep.
Because you are playing such a deck that is so RNG. It's kind of like RNG reliant that so some losses will definitely come with your opponent top decking. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So maybe you can accept that and learn that maybe the next tournament I shouldn't play this kind of deck. I should just play something that has a clear winning route. Nothing my opponent can do, or like I play so clean that there's no chance for my opponent to come back. That's the dream of every player. Like want to improve themselves.
Correct.
So that my gameplay is so clean and tidy, so neat. Even you know what's coming, you can't stop me.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, on the flip side, if you think about it, like in a meta where Inteleon reigns supreme and you can bring this deck as a surprise factor.
Yeah.
That would like tilt the game to your
that's the reason why I think most of these decks they did so well in the previous tournaments.
Yeah, recently.
In the last few tournaments of Brilliant Stars, because everybody at that point of time you are either playing Inteleon or Bibarel. There's no other. I mean, there's of course other engines, but these two are the most superior engines.
And Arceus Inteleon being near top tier.
Yes, if you are taking a chance of just shutting down 50% of the deck,
that's fantastic.
Like, I mean, it's a gamble. Yeah, so why not? Yeah, and if you are just facing against other B-Barrel decks, you can just outplay them actually.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not. Maybe you can change your strategy. You don't have to go with the money disruption. Yeah, I mean there are a lot of ways to run the deck, play the deck. So at the end of the day, it comes to, I would say, what you prefer lah. Like, if personally, I said, I don't like to lose to luck. So I would be very angry at myself if I take this deck and example, if I take this deck to play at Worlds, then I know my win and in, some crucial match. Yeah. So much is on the line. And my opponent top decks I don't know, research or something. I'll be so mad at myself. They'll be like, okay, why did I even choose to play this in the first place? Yeah.
Like having the win factor be taken away from you.
Yes. Because for me, I'd rather be the one in control. I want to control my wins and losses if possible.
Yep. So we'll definitely see Ryan's Malamar again
in the top 16. Yeah.
In the Invitationals, and that will be our next review video of the highlights of that.
He might not use Malamar though. We don't know.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You have to find out in that
last episode.
Yes. All right. Until then, see you guys. Right. Bye bye.
Bye.